Hear ye, ye merrymakers and winter-bound wanderers. Gather close as the hearth fires roar, snowflakes dance like mischievous sprites, and the bells of destiny ring across the frost-kissed Iron Realm. Welcome, one and all, to our annual holiday campaign, a Yuletide chapter in our ever-growing saga, an epic woven from courage, betrayal, and choices weighty enough to shake even the North Pole itself. What began as a humble spark in Episode 1 has now blazed into a roaring winter bonfire, bright enough to guide lost adventurers through the longest nights. If you've only just arrived, fear not, traveller of fresh snow. You may stand in the blizzard's eye, but the entire journey lies preserved. Every clash of steel, every whispered secret, every divine miracle and catastrophic misrule, waiting for you to unwrap like a gift from the gods. Each Wednesday night, our fellowship gathers around the sacred holiday table, where imagination reigns supreme and dice tumble like enchanted ornaments. From there, our tale is carried into the production dungeon, where industrious editing elves hammer, polish, and enchant it with relentless cheer. And come Sunday, it rises anew, gleaming, radiant, and bedecked in digital holly, released upon YouTube for all to witness. But hark, our presence stretches far beyond the snowy borders. We've scattered festive breadcrumbs across the digital realms. Facebook, Instagram, the Iron Realms wiki. Even the enchanted scroll archives of Pinterest follow us, cheer with us, meme us. We thrive on your holiday chaos. Tonight, dear traveller, we embark upon our holiday adventure. Tamplate, level 15 Changeling Artificer / Druid, played by Lisa, Nalson Firebrand, level 15 Goliath Fighter, played by David, Dirge Hollowtide, level 15 Human Bard / Fighter / Ranger, played by Chris, Judgment, level 15 Tiefling Sorcerer / Warlock, played by Rhea, the Oracle of Omthgrod, level 15 Dwarf Warlock, played by Bradley, Erindor Volwyn, level 15 Elf Fighter / Rogue / Wizard, played by John, Lark Emberfeather, level 15 Owlin Bard / Druid / Fighter, played by Alison, Holiday Dungeon Master, played by Matt. The frost cavern trembled as the warriors of the Iron Realm faced the Grunch in his lair of broken joy. The beast rose, hateful and huge, while a gift-wrapped golem stitched itself from trash, and 3 wreaths of doom spiraled overhead, anti-magic pulsing from their bulbs. Erindor struck first mirror images flashing as fireballs turned the ice to inferno. Trapped in the Olim's cube, he blasted free and kept the explosions coming, even when the anti-magic cone tried to silence him. Dirge answered with acid and shatter, then slammed a dome of ice around the golem. When spells died, he charged in with halberd, carving constructs while psychic blasts tore at him, never yielding an inch. Nalson teleported straight into the monster's face, greatsword howling through the air. Knocked prone, he roared back up, landed a critical strike the Grunch somehow deflected, then surged with second wind and heroic inspiration for another thunderous charge. Judgment became living artillery from the rear synaptic static and mind sliver, rattling the enemy, spotting the sweeping anti-magic cone before it could blind the casters. Charmed by cursed cards and slammed by magical tape, she healed 39 hit points in a single breath and kept firing. The Oracle arrived like a storm on snowshoes of haste. She tried to bind the Grunch with Geas, wild magic cleaning her robes mid-spell, then sprinted across the cavern to unleash an 8th level healing word, that flooded Nalson with divine light. Dwarven resilience kept her standing through the Grunch's furious flurries. Lark Emberfeather raced across the frozen horizon, enchanted speed carrying her toward the roar of battle. Her arrival moments away, already felt in the trembling stone. The Grunch shadow-stepped and grew. The golem hurled explosive boughs and deadly tape. The wreaths rained sleep rays and death beams, and the lair itself hurled debris through choking fog. Yet the party stood unbroken steel spell and will burning bright in the heart of winter. Victory belongs to the warriors of the Iron Realm. But then they learn this was not the ending battle they had anticipated. The battle continues tonight on episode 6 of the Winter One-Shot Iron Realm campaign. The Dungeon Master approaches, wrapped in mystery and peppermint-scented dread, ready to begin the festivities. Let the holiday rolling commence.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming back. And if this is your first time, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. Go back and watch our other episodes. This is episode 6 of our campaign, of our holiday or winter campaign. And real quick, we're just going to go ahead and do a short recap of since, talking about that we ended battle and it's taking place right after that. So, what is everyone doing? The Grunch just dissipated. You heard him say, I can't do this again. I can't cancel on myself again as he fades. And a single antler with a red ribbon is tied around it. And going into a loop where the ends can be tied. What is everyone doing?
Bleeding. Yeah.
You got some healing last time. You ain't bleeding.
I'm still bleeding and having a stiff upper lip while looking around for something to kill and growling menacingly.
As a famous knight once said, it was just a flesh wound.
So,
yeah.
As far as the Oracle knows, when last we left her, she sat down in utter frustration, went into a deep meditation, and appealed to her patron to come and save her friends and save her and rid this world of these enemies that were plaguing her. And so now that she is now coming out of her trance and her appeal to her patron, she looks around and sees that all the bad guys are dead and all her friends are alive. And so she's like, it worked! It worked! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! And so she's kind of in a fit of thankfulness and just overwhelmed with gratefulness to her patron. So yeah, that's what she's doing.
Anyone else? Judgment?
Would I be able to see the item that dropped from where I'm standing?
Depending on how you want to position yourself, if you're trying to, you can, as long as you can peer around, Gnarlson's, if his legs, are standing like he normally would, you'll be able to see him. It's not like it's a massive item, but you did hear something fall and hit the ground.
Could I make some kind of check to see if I can figure out the significance of it?
You can go up to the item and try. And
Okay.
I'll either let's see something real quick. Either do Insight or Arcana, or even Investigation, depending on which one's going to be higher for you.
Well, I don't have a proficiency in investigation, so I'll just roll an Arcana check. Dirty 20.
Dang.
So you do get the sense that this item is having the same type of aura as the stone slab that you have seen recently after getting to the town. You ascertain that depending on how this may be able to be placed, it could take up a spot.
Okay, I think I'm with that information, I think I'll call Arendor over to discuss, because he was the one, we were the two ones like that were investigating the item set, the house, when we were there.
Right. Yeah,
And
Arendor will come over.
And Arendor, with your passive perception, you can feel the magic radiating off of it. And it's giving you the same sense.
Okay. We should bring this back. We should take this back to the town.
Okay, could I put it in like my bag or something? Am I still holding on to it?
Yeah, it's antlers, right?
Yeah, it's a single antler.
Okay. So we should be able to easily carry it back, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it's a 20-foot, rack or anything, that's, 50 points or anything. It's a single antler that looks like it would be tied off to a creature to possibly pull a object that may or may not deliver items.
All right, so Judgment will I'll grab the bag that's been sitting cross-body across during this whole thing, just open it, put it in, latch it, and kind of step back from where it fell. Just a little.
Okay. What else are you guys? You guys want to do anything else while you're here?
I'm planning on taking a potion of healing superior.
Do you want to do that, or do you guys want to take a rest? I mean,
well, it seems like a pretty defensible position, right?
You guys would ascertain since you've only know of one entrance.
So, I mean, yeah, Arendor would certainly suggest that we create a watch, and let's do Arendor's going to say, let's do. It seems wise that we would, since we were in a defensible position here, that we would be able to establish a watch, and let's do let's rest overnight, or let's at least rest 8 hours. I need healing and spell slots back.
What does everyone else say?
Judgment will most definitely second that sentiment. She's out of it. She's really never been hurt this bad.
Okay.
So, most definitely, she doesn't think it's safe to travel back in her condition.
Not in our condition, right?
The Oracle is already snoring, face down in the dirt.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Carlson is going to move to the base of the stairs.
At the base or at the top?
Well, do these stairs go up or down?
Down.
Then I'm going to do it at the top of the stairs and look down menacingly and just begin tapping my sword against my foot, like I'm waiting for something.
Now be careful, you might cut off a toe.
Nah, it's a flesh wound.
Okay. How are you guys want to do shifts? Gnarlson first. Who's gonna be next?
I'll take an early one.
Okay.
So I'll take 2.
And Judgment, are you want to do 3, or does Oracle want to do 3?
I'll take the
Judgment,
second.
yeah, Judgment's gonna want to be in the second half of the watch.
Okay. So Gnarlson, go ahead and roll for perception.
Roll for perception.
And that's not to confuse the brew for perception. That is something that we do every so often on this channel, but you know.
Being very tall and having had my clock run rather significantly recently, I roll an 11.
Oh,
My vision has not yet cleared.
Well, luckily enough, you don't see Margaret or anyone else that's, other than your party members during your watch. So your watch goes pretty eventfully. So next one will be Arendor.
And you want perception?
Go ahead and do perception. If you guys are wanting to do something during your watch, let me know. I mean, you have a whole big room as well.
After I finish my watch, I'm going to wander around vaguely, aimlessly, looking to see if there's anything worthwhile to pick up.
Okay. Go ahead and are you just doing like passively, or are you actually going to be searching underneath
sort of wandering around while I work the kinks out of my muscles, poking randomly at a few things.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation. Since you're just just mildly going, it's going to be a little higher DC versus, because you're not really looking for anything in particular.
Nope. And I don't find anything in particular either.
You find a bunch of garbage
a
half-eaten onion. Yes, Judgment.
Quick question. Are we, for the long rest, are we using the 2024 rules where we recover all of our health, or the 2014 where we only recover half?
If you do if you have a full, do a complete long rest, you would get everything. You get all your HP and X amount of your hit dice back, but most of the time you get a good bit of that. So I'm going to do the 2024 since that's what we're using for the classes and everything. Just make it a little bit more simple on everyone.
Okay, I wanted to make sure before I actually click the button.
Okay. Arendor, what was your...
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a dead stick over here. I can't.
Well, good thing you have, in the past, told a lot of people that they should get games. You should also have physical,
Oh, I got them all. Oh yeah, sure.
Dice.
Oh yeah,
as a dice dragon.
I got.
Have probably too many that you can't even pick.
It will break out. It will break out one of the. You can see it, one of the 50th edition. One of the 50th edition dice sets.
Oh, ooh.
Where they actually, I don't know if you can see them, where they actually have like the old school. Can you see those?
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
So they've got like the old school, like from the original box set, or some sparkly brand new ones. I'm going old school tonight.
The perk of your job.
So here comes a D20 plus 12, by the way, for perception. How about a 18 plus 12 is a 30?
So with that, you're able to hear off from the distance something that's shooting down towards your direction, but you gather it's not heavy enough to be a person. It could be some trash that may be coming down from one of the many offshoots that you can ascertain from the piles that's around here.
Okay.
And you
no
hear some
danger.
little
No-
skirmaging from rats, but nothing that would appear as a dangerous time for you guys.
Wonderful. After he finishes his time up, he'll go and wake up Judgment, and he'll
Oracle.
find a comfortable place to lay down.
Is
Or
it
who's ever
Oracle
next?
3?
I'm not
Oracle's
through.
3.
Okay, Oracle. So I'll go. So I go gently wake up the Oracle.
Oh, hello. Is it my turn?
It is your turn, dear.
Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'll go find somewhere semi-comfortable to lay down, as best as he can find something.
Okay. Oracle, go ahead and roll perception for me.
That's a 17, dearie.
Okay. You hear something fall out from the ceiling, but you're able to ascertain it's from one of the corners of the room where there's a pile of trashes already. So you're assuming it's going to be the trash chutes. And other than that, there's nothing really else catching your attention other than, little specks here and there that might you're like, ooh, that might be something. No, never mind. And throughout your watch, there's nothing, dangerous that pops up for you.
All right. And with that, I will go and gently tap my good friend Judgment on the shoulder. I was like, it's your watch, dear. There's just some garbage.
Judgment's gonna startle awake. It's just, you can tell that's just habit for her. That's how she's been waking up. It wasn't like, so she's gonna startle awake, kind of dart her eyes back and forth like she's trying to figure out where she is before she remembers. And so she's gonna sit up, just nod at the Oracle, and take her watch.
Okay. Go ahead, unless you're going to do anything else during your watch, go ahead and roll perception.
That is a 14.
14. While sitting for your watch, you're remembering from your past, and this is a normal go-to memory that pops up every so often when you're not sitting there and actively trying to not think of it. While remembering this, 2 rats just scurry over your feet and just runs off from you. And that would be the end of your watch.
A shiver's gonna run up the back of my neck, up my spine. And who was after me? Do I have the last watch, or?
Yeah, you're the last one.
What about Judge?
I can't say anything. I don't actually talk. I would have to use my pan whistle, and there's every possibility you would not even hear it. So
you can still run about and slap people around the head and shoulders.
What I would do is play a little ditty to help y'all sleep. How about that?
Is it about Jack and Diane?
Took it right out of my mouth.
Ew.
Are
It's
you
not a chili dog.
are you guys wanting to look around, or are you guys wanting just to leave out from here?
Well, I mean, looting a garbage pile doesn't seem like a very appealing opportunity, but
I'll investigate.
It's never stopped us before.
yeah, you're right, Dad.
True. You never know what we're going to get.
So we can mark a
Chocolates.
long rest. Mark
Yes.
a long rest. Cool.
So, okay. I will come right over here and roll an investigation check. Just to see. And I rolled a 26.
26. Okay. So, Chris, while rummaging through, someone's trash,
Someone's trash.
I mean, you don't know whose it is. You do see something sticking up from underneath the spider. And
The spider or spider web?
the spider carcass.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to clarify.
Well,
I
I mean-
don't want to be in a zombie spider that just comes back and starts attacking us.
That would happen on your,
Yeah, just a roll of the die, and all of a sudden, oh crap! Guess what, guys? I'm whistling as I work, but I'm pumped.
Okay. That was well played. Go ahead and give yourself inspiration for that one.
Thank you.
Well played on that one. Let me see something. You see a shimmer of a ring
Ooh.
that is not anything that's standing out like it's, someone's high-end heirloom, but it is a worn and used ring. You have a missing gem from the where it would normally sit, but you do see a small, I guess you say, glyph almost on the bottom where the gem would sit at, and it would be, what you can see from it is almost like a silver ring.
And you said that it has a glyph
It-
embossed on the metal where the gem would sit.
Yes.
Cool bean. I'm going to pick that up, and I'll squirrel it away for the moment and look at it later.
Okay. Anyone else?
Oh, I suppose I'll take a look around. Just in the area that I am with where the grunch fell or whatever, and yes. So let's see. Well, none of my stats were all that impressive. Probably I'll investigate. Just a quick look around. That's an 18.
Okay. So and you're just looking around the rocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, just in the area where I am. Yeah, see if I can find anything interesting.
You see a shimmer of some type of from like glass or something coming from this area. I should be pinging it.
Hold on, I'm not on the map. I was on my. Where is it? Oh, wait. Okay.
And you're able after moving some of the stuff around, you're able to get a greater potion of healing.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? Thank you very much. O great patron, for thine gifts and thine honor.
Anyone else? Okay. So after you guys' long rest and trying to find some treasure in someone else's trash, you guys make your way back down the stairwell and start heading back towards the town. And let me go ahead and change. And I'll let you guys place yourselves in.
And we still have the snow boots.
Yeah, unless you guys threw them in the garbage pile. And give me one moment, Oracle. I'll get you popped up there.
I'm getting that stupid map could not be loaded pop up. So I'll let y'all know if it comes back up, but for the time being, someone might have to move me around.
I like to move it.
It's working just fine. Why is it being bad?
So, and this is the order. Well, judgment. It popped up from the last time we used it. You're right behind Gnarlson. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless Gnarlson moves from the position.
No, Gnarlson will stay in front and protect the party, even though they're filthy magic users.
Not all.
Love you, Gnarls.
On your way back to town, you notice a strong, it's not quite a blizzard, but it's almost as blinding and hard to see through conditions. And you hear well. I guess you guys are somewhat formidable. And once you hear the end of the laugh, the snow starts fading away.
I'm melting.
It's not funny.
Are you guys wanting to? Where are you guys wanting to head back to town?
Well,
are you guys wanting to head back to the Marie's office? Do you guys want to go to the slab, or are you guys wanting to go to the place where you were supposed to be at? Where you guys were, so you can know where you guys can rest at. or are you guys wanting to go to one of the other locations that you were told about?
So, and there's 2 other locations. Is that correct? There were 3 in total.
There was 3 in total. One
mountain?
of them was the graveyard,
Right.
mountain, and then it just randomly some snowmen start popping up and attacking people. And it's typically been in like the square of the town typically.
Arendor suggests that, since we've had this success with and overcoming this evil force, why don't we continue to parlay that and let's go to the graveyard?
I love graveyards.
Everyone was just dying to get in there.
Right. So you
Well,
guys
I suggest that we go to the graveyard to see if we can solve back to back, or at least see what the second situation could be here. Because I mean, there were two known locations: the graveyard, the mountain pass with the door or the cave. So, and then the other thing is just randomness going on in town. So I say we go to the graveyard to investigate. That is Arendor's suggestion.
Okay. What does everyone else say?
I'm
Or Dirge, what do you want to play?
Funeral March, taps.
The March of the Imperium?
Actually, you know what? That's pretty cool, Dirge. If you could agree, on certain things with a similar, how Bumblebee talks like through the radio, right? If you could come up with something like that, Dirge, and be able to do it to like some type of right, yeah, exactly right. That would be hilarious. That would be awesome.
Just a moment's notice, like the tie that's got different sound effects on it. Wah, 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 the Imperial March and stuff. Yeah, that would be interesting, but
Yeah, exactly right.
Copyright. That's the problem.
Well, but I mean, that type of tune, if you agree it's that little upbeat type of tune,
I get it.
when if you don't, or you feel like it's more grim, it's more, darker. So, is everyone in agreement going to the
I'm fine.
Graveyard? Okay. So, give me a moment. It's wanting to take its sweet time for me to pop it up. Okay. So let me. And then this is taking, an hour to get back to the town. Let me. Is anyone want to, what are you guys doing on the way back? Dirge, are you looking at the ring, or are you keeping that
I'm just keeping that
under wraps?
Yeah. At least for now. No, I'll play a tune as we walk just to entertain.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see. This may end up cutting and having an issue with video or not. Not for us, but for recording wise, Chris.
Okay, I'm confused. What?
You will see in a minute.
Okay.
I might have to take the effect off.
Okay.
Computer's not wanting. It's not wanting to load up quick.
We got time. It's okay.
What kind of chip you got in there? A Dorito?
Okay. We got to play with the. I don't know if you guys are seeing that on your guys' end or not.
Oh, goodness, we are tiny.
Yes, I'm getting you guys a little bigger.
But yeah, there's like little white dots moving around.
Yes, it's snow falling.
Oh wow.
We need a blue pill to get bigger,
Ha.
or
Ha.
liquid refreshment.
So what are you saying is you have a hard time?
One side makes you small, the other side makes you tall.
I was gonna say, go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Lord.
Okay, and every 2 squares is going to be 5 feet on here.
Oh dang! These are some big caskets.
It's kind of hard to make.
This
Trying
is
to get
mausoleums.
judge. Yeah, it's the large statues that you guys are seeing are actually off the ground by about 15 feet, and you see doors in front of them.
Oh,
Well, come on, baby, light my fire.
I was thinking they were floating, but okay.
Now, you do see though the coffins is actually tied down by chains. So let me get that little. There we go. I wish there was a quicker way I can resize you all, but unfortunately,
They say that snowflakes are the size of bicycle tires.
I mean, it is winter. It's snowing. Okay. So every 4 square, let's do every 4 squares is going to be where you got can move was going to be your movement space. So it's going to be 5 feet. Okay. So from what you guys can remember from what Marie has told you, which is the mayor, that there has been strange occurrences happening in the graveyard. A creature has been appearing and creating some kind of havoc. You guys notice that this is not a normal graveyard that you're familiar with from most of your guys' locations. You know, there's large mausoleum type statues that have doors that are sitting there in front. You have these large coffins just floating that's chained down. And most of you guys are not familiar on graveyards that are like this. You're used to more of the, tombstones and mausoleum only in certain spots, or, you may have a crypt here or there, but nothing to this magnitude. What do you guys do?
Let's see.
I am actually going to. I'm going to actually walk over to one of the mausoleums. The closest one, I think, is that Oracle that just moved up there. Was that you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to go up next to Oracle and pull
Mhm.
the ring out because I want to study the glyph that's on
Okay.
it. In the likelihood that one of these crypts may, or one of these caskets may actually have the same glyph on it. Since I saw it in passing, I really want to study it. So I'm going to move over there in the protection of the mausoleum. And do you want me to roll a history or an investigation check? Which do you prefer?
With the ring, are you trying to ascertain if it's something like a house sigil or
Well, I'm trying to get an idea of what the glyph means compared to the ring itself, compared to where we are.
okay. Go ahead and make a either a history or insight.
So I'm going to go with history. My insight's a little bit lower.
I'll go with insight.
Could I also roll either a history or insight check to see if any of this is connected to, like, my family or something I might be familiar with my parents' history, the way that they are?
Go ahead and do history, see if this has anything to do with your lineage. Dirge, what did you get?
I rolled a 12.
A 12?
Yes.
So you're not familiar with the glyph as a house sigil. With you being a bard, you do remember though certain writings may have some arcane nature to them versus a actual, house or something that's tied to a person. And that's what you can ascertain from this
Okay.
Glyph that you're seeing on the ring.
Okay. Now, may I ask a question real quick? Later on, if I decide to do another investigation check, let's say once we get out of this particular crypt, would I need... I don't know the right way to say this. Would I need to roll another history check again for it? Or would I do insight? I mean, is it going to come up the same thing as what I'm saying? Would I still see as you described, or would I be able to ascertain more information at that point in time? Do you know?
If you're trying to look at it as trying to get a sense of the relational like you just did in the same sense of the role, it depending on what you roll, it most likely will. But if you're trying to roll for it to ascertain as in if it's a magical glyph or it's a glyph that used in magic,
Okay.
You can roll different for it. You can roll history or arcana for it, or one of the more innate spellcasters can help you
Okay.
with the ascertaining of the glyph.
Works for me. Do we want to take a break at this point?
I was just
Yes. I did an insight check and rolled a 25.
okay. On are you talking about for the ring or what?
No, for the crypt. The
mausoleum that we're standing in front of.
Okay. What were you trying to ascertain? What was your
history, origin, not history, but the origin, the we can do it after the break, but just the background of the thing, whether it has any openable locks, that sort of thing. Just basically overall sizing it up and seeing what it might be hiding as far as secrets and clues and whatnot.
Okay. After the break, we will get into the discovery, or possibly not discovery, depending on what.
Now a word from our sponsors.
6 years running, Grain Soak Ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ethukoth. Crafted by the Grain Soak brothers in small batches, originally served only at the Dusty Kettle Tavern in Balastar VR, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grain Soak Ale, now served across Ethukoth and Astarag. Not sold in a Falmouth. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies.
From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild rides swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders, just 1 silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the Silver Stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's Swift Stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk, we leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Welcome to the Saltine Keg, where the fire's warm, the ale's cold, and the biscuits are blessed. Found in cities across the Iron Realm, each Saltine Keg is locally owned, steeped in tradition, and brimming with hearty fare. Whether you're a weary traveler or a curious local, you never know what stories will unfold when you step through our doors. Tonight's offerings? Let's take a look. Hearty suppers and platters. Sink your teeth into the hunter's roast beast, slow-roasted venison or boar with root vegetables and thick gravy. Or try the fried fowl and tater wedges, crispy chicken thighs paired with herbed potato slices. Feeling nostalgic? The shepherd's pie of the southern marches brings ground lamb and mashed turnips together in a golden crust. For something sweet and savory, The smoked ham haunch with honey glaze and stewed apples is a crowd favorite. And if breakfast for supper is your calling, the Barrelman's plate delivers eggs, sausage, fried cakes, and roasted mushrooms. Each entree comes with your choice of 2 sides: butter-steamed greens, stone-milled corn mush, honeyed carrots, crisped tater discs, or the pickled root medley. Breads and biscuits. Warm your soul with flaky buttermilk biscuits, golden corn cakes with honey butter, or a rustic loaf of hearth bread. Sweet finishes. Indulge in the apple crumble of Eldon Hollow, the moonberry cobbler, or the velvety sugar cream tart. Each a spell of sweetness to end your meal. Tankards and draughts. Raise a glass of barrel-aged ale brewed by dwarves deep in the mountain halls. Or sip on sweet cider, goat's milk, or enchanted spring water drawn fresh from the well. The Saltine Keg, where stories simmer, laughter echoes, and every bite tastes like home. Come hungry, leave mythic.
Ready when? Okay, so Oracle, you are older than everyone in the party. 'Cause
Combined,
you've been
probably.
around
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
These are older than you.
Oh, wow.
These are you. At least this one, you've ascertained that not only is this older, but it's from a culture, a being, something on those lines that's vastly different than your own. And you're not able to really get anything else from there other than that these are locked. Not physically, but these are still have a sort of lock on it.
Can I ascertain some possible way of unlocking?
Not with the investigation check that you rolled.
Oh, the 25?
Yes, not with 25. It's gonna take a very strong ability to be able to unlock this. That you're have that feeling. Judgment, right. What did you roll?
I rolled a 21, but really quick, I have a question. Do I still have the bardic inspiration dice that I was that Dirge gave me during combat?
That should wear out by now.
Okay. Well,
Dirge, how long is your? Yeah, because you've already taken a long rest.
Okay. I think I have a feature where I can burn something and roll additional die to supplement. Yeah, okay, I can.
And which one are you looking at in particular? You're away from all the.
I'll be looking at the one that's down and to the left, not the one with everyone else up, but
Go ahead and move your character.
Okie doke.
Bardic inspiration only lasts 10 minutes after it's granted.
Okay.
So,
I was like, I know I have something that I can use instead of that. I have a class feature or something.
With your roll, you see some things on this one that may give you some type of glimpse or some type of feeling that it is something that is from the night, but you can't place your finger.
Okay.
And let me do something real quick in case the snow on there is gonna mess up the video for it to be uploaded. What is anyone else doing anything, or are they roaming around? You're muted.
So Arendor is gonna kind of he's just kind of watched everybody, so he's kind of staying back a little bit, and maybe even positioning himself in between kind of the two groups. So if anything goes on, he can kind of make a move towards one of the others. So that's what he's doing.
I'm going to examine the sarcophagus that I'm standing next to and poke it with my sword.
Okay. How tall are you again, Arendor? I mean, not Arendor, but Carlson.
7 feet.
So, yeah, you're standing about eye level with the mid of the coffin. How hard do you poke? Do you just?
I'm putting a little bit of force behind it.
When you poke it, you notice it just moves a little bit and comes back and stays right where it was.
Okay. It's not entertaining. No fun. Nothing to hack and or slash.
Yet.
So, anyone else you guys gonna stay there, or you guys gonna move out?
I mean, I'll eventually move with everybody else.
Okay. You hear the same voice, but a lot more stronger than you did during the snowstorm. But the only part that you could ascertain is this is a lore that you may or may not have heard. Let's see what you guys can do this time. When you hear that laugh, you see out of nowhere a green beam that goes down, hits the ground, and you see a tall figure that some of you guys may recognize the face as what would be a normal jack-o'-lantern, except this is on a turnip that is dressed in a somewhat nice garb. He stands, stretches, flings his right hand out. You see a sickle-like blade shoots out. He catches the staff and starts spinning the end of the staff, where you hear a swishing through the air. I need everyone to roll for initiative, and I will put you guys on the initiative tracker. Give me one moment. And I would like to say that the token for this creature was done by our very own Rhea.
Wow. I don't know if we should congratulate you now or say thanks now, just in case we get TPK'd, but awesome.
I mean, even then, good job.
Remember, we
I'm
have
sick and tired of
You know,
rolling terrible initiative.
those ads you see on Facebook, like, we can draw your soulmate. Well, I can draw the thing that will kill you.
The thing that might kill us is giving me a bit of problems right now. So oh my goodness.
All my favorite songs are slow and sad. Edge? All my favorite people make me mad.
it's just the last note after you finish singing. He just plays one note and and starts chuckling. Ugh.
I'm not a bard, so at least the Oracle is not.
I don't I don't know if any of you noticed this, but while Matt was describing the character, I was over here like, I know what it is.
Advantage on insight.
Do the stats for it.
She does not know
Oh,
that.
I don't know. I don't know the stats for this. I don't know the stats for the other character he's having me draw. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell anyone.
That would be
Yeah.
metagaming.
No.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Anyone has 20 or greater?
No.
Anyone 15 to 19?
16.
I have 17.
Okay, so
18 for Arendor.
and Dirge, you said 16.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone from 10 to 14?
I have 13.
Okay. 5 to 9.
Yes, I rolled a 6 theory. I was too busy staring at the impressive sword on the statue.
Sword envy.
Okay. So let me Oracle, go ahead and roll a d20 for me real quick.
All right. 18. Why couldn't that have been my initiative roll?
Okay. Go ahead and let me look real quick. Judgment, roll a d4.
3.
Okay. You guys see a blistering wind on the south side of you guys, going from left to right.
We see it or we feel it?
Oh no, you see the effects of it.
Oh,
You
okay.
see,
Okay.
and it
Hey,
is
Telegram.
causing ice to form that in a row that is 30 feet wide, 40 feet long.
I see a mighty wind.
And you see the wind? No. You see the effects of the wind.
I can
Does
feel
the
it.
wind have a name? Is it called Mariah?
No, it's not called Mariah. And if you see the colors of the wind, I mean, you could see, the wind.
I can paint with them, but I can't see them.
I mean, unless you can, see, certain things. But Arendor, you are up first.
So, I don't know if it's populated on my screen, but where is this monstrosity?
It is, well, it's supposed to be there.
I didn't see it either.
Does anyone else see it?
Give me a second.
No.
Let me put a Dirge 2.0 out there, see if it will pop him up or not. Nope.
A clockwork triplicate dirge.
No. Let me. Because I had them hidden on here
Aha.
from the get go, and I did pop.
That's why we
I
can't
did.
see.
No, he was. I made him viewable when I announced him.
Okay.
I mean, I can't help
Did
it.
you really?
Yes, I did. I can't
Well,
help
we
it.
can't see.
Did you roll for investigation?
Did you die?
No. Because I just popped out another one. He should be right there, even with the one with the coffin on the chain. Refresh your screen. See
Okay.
that well. Chris, go ahead and refresh the screen real quick. Your map. See if
Loading
it's-
scene.
I really wish it wouldn't use a beholder as a icon.
Why?
Right.
Are you guys having, flashbacks?
Pinky flashbacks.
Well, I mean, I did use reskin of a beholder for the wreath.
The Aretha Franklins.
Wraith.
Wreaths
Nothing
of Doom.
Nothing on a reload.
Yeah,
Yes.
my reload still came back blank.
I don't.
Same here.
Everything that's good for me is bad, bad, bad.
I have no idea. I popped them out there. I mean,
Taking it sweet.
And what did you discover last time when you
I already popped a mini Dirge 2.0. He
Oh.
didn't. He didn't like Dirge this time, so he didn't pop up for him.
You could clone me like one of your French girls, baby.
Oh, Lord. Iceberg right ahead.
Oh no.
I just saw a little thing, a little orange.
Yeah, that was me popping up someone else, trying to see if it was going to populate them.
right.
I don't see our creature.
That's what it's
Yeah,
not
we're
wanting to
trying to solve
populate
that
it.
issue.
Yeah, it's not wanting to populate it.
If
I
it
mean, I
doesn't
would say,
appear,
well,
we
let's
don't have
just
to
go
fight
on,
it.
Dave.
Artist did such a-
Yeah.
That's fine. I can pop up a bigger, better monster. I mean,
Where did you want to put him, Matt?
he's supposed to be right here.
Right where?
I should be pinging.
Yeah, I see the ping round top. It's right at the front of, like
that's
you said, that
where-
column of chain. Now I
Yeah.
see a red circle here.
That's
I
what.
just put that. I put that there,
Yeah.
thinking that would work, and unfortunately, it doesn't.
Well, maybe just move the red circle over there, just so we have a tactical thing to work with, or to measure.
Let me see something.
Oh, it's going to be one of the measuring contests, I see. All right. My money's on Gnarls.
The thing gets me, it's just this token, I think. Let me try.
There it is.
No, that's Lark.
That little blue dots where it's.
Well, no, that's Lark
you-
character. I just popped out there to see if it's going to populate that token.
If you hit the little, was it upside down teardrop?
Yeah.
On the token and hit find token, it shows you exactly where it is.
Oh, that's when you have it popped up like that. Yeah. Let me see.
But it's not showing the token. So there's the token, and there's the token, and there's the token, but there's no token. Huh.
Well, I mean, we'll use our imagination right now. I mean, obviously, but is the ring where the target is?
Yes, now.
The blue ring is where the target is?
It is now.
So when I'm measuring, because I know you said that we're 1 square is 10 feet. 2 squares.
If you put your character in a center of 4 squares, that's going to be your 5 feet.
Okay, so when I'm measuring, do I measure half? Like when I see 160, is it 80?
Let me see. Where are you at there?
Do you see my measurement?
No,
Each box is 5 feet, or on the grid.
Yeah. So basically, every 2 boxes. So it'll be it'll be half the.
Right. So when I see So when I see 160, it's 80.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna move.
Same day pickup and delivery. You can shop the same in-store.
Should be there. Okay, that should be 60 feet, or my calculations are showing 60 feet. And I want to do Ray of Frost, cantrip Ray of Frost. And mine's rolling now for a 12 to hit.
That misses.
All right. Movement action, and then no bonus actions at the moment. So I walked up, took a shot on him with Ray of Frost. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Gnarlson, you're up. Dirge, you're on deck.
In basic Gnarlson fashion, I'm going to just charge.
Nice.
I've got 35 feet of standard movement, followed by
Another 35 feet. Well, if you guys haven't taken off your things, you do have the haste. So it should double your movement.
Well, that gives me 70 feet. Let's see how far I am from him. 60, 65. Yeah, I can get there from here.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate large form. Womp, 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 womp. And begin to just wail away. Does a 19 hit?
Misses.
Dang.
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, it still takes 11 points of grazing damage.
Shaving it bit by bit.
Yes. Does a 27 hit?
That does.
Yeah. But I
If
have
that had
advantage.
missed, I would have logged off right then.
Okay, well, no, just kidding.
However, because I have advantage on a missed roll, I rolled a critical 29. Therefore, I do critical damage. Dun dun dun!
What's for dinner?
Y'all are gonna.
23 points damage on the second hit.
Okay.
However, I missed on the third unless a 17 is wonderful.
Miss.
Okay. I'm going to stand here since I don't even know what I'm fighting but the wind. I'm just going to stand
I
here.
said a turnip and a well-dressed clothes.
So
Very
it's,
snazzy turnip lantern.
so it's jazzy fruit or jazzy vegetable. I am
And
done.
To give you guys an idea, I am posting that in the chat. And on Beyond. I mean, on not on Beyond, but on the Cord.
On Discord,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to Datcord.
Dirge, Judgment, you're on deck.
Okay. I am going to use, from where I'm standing, I'm going to use my Ring of Water Elemental Command and do Ice Storm.
Oh man.
It's up to 300 feet. So
Okay. Let me. You said Ice Storm?
it's a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 5th level, which I actually am not. But the bludgeoning damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level above 4. So I'm using it at 4th level.
Okay. And what you said, Dex check
Yes.
or Dex save?
It's hold on.
And Narlson, you might want to move your character right there in front of the enemy.
It was till it just blinked out of existence. Actually, it moved back to where it was.
I actually see you. Let me do this.
Okay.
I can. You want me to? Well, I could refresh it if you wanted me to. Oh,
There we go.
Awesome.
I moved him.
Oh boy. Maybe that's not such a good idea after all.
So, and you said, which spell was it again?
It's Ice Storm.
Ice Storm. Okay.
It's only one of two that I have. Although, let me check
I'm
one
looking
thing
there.
here real quick.
Okay. Narson, go ahead and also roll a deck save.
One moment, please.
Ooh,
Uh,
yeah. I have to get a 17 or higher to save on that. I'll cast Cure Wounds as soon as I get a chance to. Gnarlson, I'm sorry. It's what did the creature what was
He saved 18.
oh well, it's still half. So okay. Let's see.
however, I have the Indomitable Fleet, which means I can re-roll a saving throw with a plus 15 bonus.
You still take half damage.
Hey,
Do you
it's better than full damage.
true? So both of you take what was that? 2 points of 2 points of damage?
Yeah, 2 points. Okay.
Hold on. It was two. I think it was. I hate this. I have to go all the way over it again. Okay, no, it's 3 points of bludgeoning. Hold on, and there's more coming. 3 points of bludgeoning damage and come on. Keep for not telling me the total. Yikes. Let's see. That would be 8 points of cold damage.
So 5 points of damage for half.
Yeah.
That was a refreshing, cool breeze to go by.
But here's the thing, Gnarlson, that the hailstones turn the area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn. So it's going to be difficult for you to be able to move around. I'm sorry.
Darn, I don't intend to move around. I just want to stand here and bash things.
Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging.
Just keep swinging.
What do? We swing, swing. Okay. That was my spell. And my where's that bonus action? Is let's see. I think. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to be able to do.
Okay. Judgment.
Okay, I am going to take my movement action first. If this thing will let me, there we go. Then I am going, gosh, I had it open and then it closed when I switched the tabs. Gosh darn it. I am going to activate my form of dread. Okay, it was supposed to send to the game log. Why didn't you send to the game log? Come on. Okay. And I will gain... Nope, not a 1d100. Wrong thing. I will gain 14 temporary hit points.
Okay.
As well as if I hit him with anything, he has to make a Wisdom 18 saving throw. And I am in range for a Toll of the Dead.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
What's your DC?
18. Also ignore the damage.
Okay.
I have to roll it with a D. Did it roll it with a D12? Yeah, okay, it didn't roll 3D12.
Okay, he failed.
Okay, so 20 points of necrotic damage. And he is frightened of me until the end of his next turn. Or my next turn.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
Gnarlson, you're able to see a smile come across his face.
Okay.
Very bold of you to come close to me and allow me to have my fun.
Come at me, big boy.
When he says that, he reaches out just with one gnarled finger, touches you. As a bonus action, I am going to use a hexblade curse against you, which gives me a +5 bonus to damage rolls against you and makes it where I also can critical on 19. And at that, he is going to cast Vampiric Touch on you. Well, he's going to do Vampiric Touch, which is which will have me make a melee spell attack against you, and on a hit it takes, and I'm upcasting it to level 7, so you will get 76 worth of necrotic damage with his weapon, and you see him having it now resting with the chains on his back, and he whips around. 24 to hit.
Of course.
I will not use that roll, but I'm doing that so it will count it off on my sheet. So. $32 points of damage. And when you feel the slash, you notice you see the damage has been done is re-knitting itself. And you can actually hear his skin knit back. Some of the points, some of the damage that was done. That's not even what rolled. And that is his turn. Oracle, you're up. And
Right.
Arendor, you're on deck. Oracle.
Yes, yes. I'm preparing a cantrip, and okay. Going to move up to right about here, and I'm going to cast my cantrip, which is Sorcerer's Burst at the evil creature. So 15.
Is it a so it's a hit spell attack? Okay, you miss.
All right, and then hold on. Wait, there's more. 68. As I miss with my sorcerer's burst, um, oh, all right. For the next hour, Gnarls and the enemy, the turnip person, my spell, although I missed, it leaves a zone of magical warmth. For 1 hour, creatures in that area have advantage on saving throws against extreme cold.
Okay.
That ends my turn. So I've cast Space Heater.
Dirge, go ahead and roll D20.
Just AT20.
Yes, just a D20.
That would be a 17.
17. Okay. Arendor, roll a D4.
Two.
Okay. And we're gonna... Judgment. Odds or even?
Even.
Okay. And go ahead and roll a D4. If it's even, it's going to be the lower half of the top right corner. If it's odd, it's going to be the upper half.
It's a 4.
Okay. So, and I didn't even say that. And I'm going to draw this line real quick. There we go. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have it. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So right right below that line, and what I'm going to do is do this. And I will. the area right there has iced over and is now difficult terrain for this round, or at least for the time being. Arendor, you're up. Narlson, you're on deck.
I'm going to stick with another.
And real quick, sorry,
No problem.
since it's so top, you notice, well, you're hearing shuffling coming from behind you guys.
Okay.
And you see
Every day?
that these larger than normal gumdrops are popping up from the ground.
Yeah, goody goody.
Taking the time to savor Thomas's crunchy yet soft
Gumdrops.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom, actually.
Right, Tom.
Tom.
Promptly, ladies and gentlemen, the Oracle is suddenly swept up by her patron and summoned to the other realm for an undetermined amount of time, and I shall see you next week. I must go. Yes. But excellent session. Thank you so much.
Are you, do we just hear these gumdrops or do we see them, Matt?
I guess you guys are just hearing them since it doesn't want to pop them up on the screen. I mean, yeah, it's the program itself. Because I don't know what it's doing, but it is not wanting to populate any of the tokens at all.
Wow.
Well, it is. We said we would take another break at 8 even if we want to use that to try to troubleshoot.
45 minutes, yeah. So let's go ahead and do that, and we will
Take a break. We'll see you in just a few.
In the Iron Realm, every journey begins with a choice, a path, a steed. From mossy glades to gilded towers, Realm Rider Transit Guild carries you swiftly, safely, splendidly. Choose your pace, a donkey for the rugged trail, a carriage for comfort and charm, a skyborne dirigible for those who dream above the clouds. Founded by Sir Garrick of the Seven Saddles, Realm Rider blends magic and muscle, offering enchanted root stones, bonded beastmasters, and bardic entertainment for the discerning traveler. Book your passage at any Realm Rider waystone, found in taverns, guild halls, and market squares. Your route sigil will glow when your steed arrives. Realm Rider Transit Guild. From cobblestone to cloud, your journey, your steed.
6 years running, Grainsoak Ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ethukoth. Crafted by the Grainsoak brothers in small batches, originally served only at the Dusty Kettle Tavern in Balastar VR, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grainsoak Ale, now served across Ethukoth and Astarag. Not sold in a Falmouth. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies.
From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild rides swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders, just 1 silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the Silver Stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's Swift Stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk, we leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all.
Back.
Hey guys, so there is a issue when for having the tokens appearing, not just ours, but the actual tokens, even that's in D&D Beyond. So we're going to be calling it for tonight due to that issue, and we will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching, and Chris,
As always, thank you very much for being here and being a part of our broadcast. Until we meet again next week, let's roll.
Shadows stretch long in the iron haze, boots on the stone through a labyrinth maze, whispers of gold in the dragon's breath, every step closer to glory or death. Through the iron realm we march tonight, treasure gleams in the fading light, monsters howl and the darkness creeps, victory calls but the price cuts deep. Burning bold, the weight of fear buried deep in the cold, claws in the dark and fangs that gleam, the nightmare's alive, it's more